Hello everyone. My name is Florencio Gonzalez Alonso, and this is my second video because I lost my first video because I lost my cell phone. So I'm so sorry for that. But let me start with my speech. Are the race exist? Are the race of Isisot? There are differences between them. So if we will start with that fact, the statement the race exists. So because in the exact sense of the race, there is no genetic difference between us because we share the 99% of our genes. So there is only a 0.01% of the organs that make difference between us. So, but in that 0.1% of the or sequential difference that mark distinction not only in the physical abilities but also on the some extent like that intellectual damage. So I know this can be very controversial, but there's data that support that I want to try to tell you. So, let's start with that the physical aspect. It's not a surprise that the faster people on the world have African ascents. So, specifically for the region of the Las Antillas and the Maghreb, or the name is Africa, Central Africa. So they are genetically more capable to run it that higher speed and have more spoiler start. So could one say that there is no advance for the Africa descent to regard over the Caucasia? So it's not taboo. So, but the other hand, otherwise, uh, the science says that the dogs also have shared among them the 99% of their genes, but there is only 1% of their genes that make that big differences. That make differences that gives the grain and the grain or the size of the Grand Danés, or the Great Danish, or the small, the Chihuahua, or the fierce of the Rottweiler, and faster like the Reinhood. But that is that was as artificial selection. So, but the humans also have artificial selection because it will be very unthinkable because there's many historical records that show that the artificial selection happened with the humans in many civilizations where castes, I don't know what is the word, implying the role self selection were rulers, warriors, clerics, artisans, slaves. Well, the slaves is the belongs of the chart. So there are different castes married among the members of the own their class. Though that why it is very feasible that the classes or races still exist today because in the way the humans have never stopped to self-selection among themselves. In Mexico, for example, although the castles were prohibited in 200 years ago in the independence of the country, the color of the skin is still the determinator or individual quality of life. So the the some researchers come that pigmentocracia or pigmentocracy. That's truly the governance in Mexico because they begin fundamental mestizos e indígenas. So the small white elite continues to government affairs and possess the majority of the wealth of this country. So that is why that the race exists because there is very information that show us that the race exists today in Mexico. Thank you very much. Goodbye.